Hey everybody. So today I'm going to go over what I've talked about on reviews as being repairing the weakness, which is the Ortlieb bag's greatest weakness in my experience, which is their buckles like to break, and this is exactly how they like to break. So what you do for repairing this little guy is pretty straightforward, at least once you get the right stuff. So you get a open-ended buckles. They're made for repairing or adding buckles to backpack strap kind of things. Get one of these. You get a hacksaw, unless you prefer sewing stuff together. And then you go to it. So first thing that I did, I already took care of this so you wouldn't have to watch me sawing for several minutes. I sawed through the edge of this buckle right here. And the reason for that is because otherwise I'd have to cut all this stitching right here on the bag and then make myself, well, then re-sew it all. And that's a skill set I have less experience with, and while my wife and I have a nice sewing machine in the house and she knows how to use it, I've been hesitant to start up on my own. But in any case, you can see, got it off, nice and easy. So now, I just grab the new end, this guy, and it routes on pretty straightforwardly. I've done this on 3 buckles on 2 bags already so far, maybe 4, I forget how many. So that's part of why I know that this works and also how. Come on. There's a little bit of finagling still that you have to do just to get this on here, but once it's on, boom. And I haven't had a problem with these coming off yet, despite the open buckle sides of it. And now, since this guy is sort of made to run on the strap, what you do is unclip the retention slider here off of the strap itself. And here's actually, funny enough, the most difficult part of this. You have to get this retention strap slider plastic piece off. And this requires a little bit of finagling as well. So I'm just going to be fighting this for a moment. Come on, come on. Hopefully I don't have to go grab my Leatherman or something. Look, there it's starting to go. There we go. Boom. Yeah, 30 seconds. Not too bad. And then we slide this off. Just work it around. Boom. And boom. And now you can just see really in detail, these buckles always break right about here. And once one side breaks, then the whole thing doesn't really want to work anymore. Now, what I'm hoping is that these newer buckles I bought, which seem a little sturdier, they feel a little stiffer, last longer than what comes standard on the Ortlieb stuff. Now, if you try to go lazy about this and just replace this guy with this, unless you get the sizing just right, this guy does not want to fit in. Well, that's not the example. This guy does not want to fit into here. Diameters are just off. Doesn't matter if you invert it, both directions, it's just not going to fit. Just in case somebody was about to go, well, hey, stupid, do it this way. Unfortunately, no. So, if you ever forget how the straps were originally aligned, you just look at the other one and go, oh, that's how this is routed, in case the mechanics of it are problematic for you. And then you just run this through. And the knurling on the back of this also helps you know where you should be. Holds tight, holds well. If you route it wrong, it won't. good little guide for knowing when that's sort of problematic. And then you just gotta route this guy back on here. And again, just double check your comparison piece essentially to make sure that it looks right for what you're expecting. So now I just gotta, in fact, can I slide this straight in? Nah, it doesn't love that. So we just rotate it in here. A little bit of fighting, If the last time was any indication, be about less than 30 seconds. And maybe I'll use something just to help it along a little bit. Just a little fork to help with poking into the space. There we go. Never anything wrong with using tools to help stuff work better. And then once you got the free end, your retention little clip here, you just reattach it. And boom. And if I remember correctly, for these buckles, these type on Amazon or wherever you can find something similar, is distinctly less and easier to get than the one pair of replacement buckles, or one set, which I think is 2 stealth buckles, for repairing your Ortlieb stuff from Ortlieb. So I would recommend doing this, because I definitely don't think that these are going to last less long than Ortlieb standard hardware, and which is a shame, because these bags keep kicking for far longer than these little pieces do. And I hope that helps you guys, and let me know if you've got any questions about what I used, or any additional advice you need. And make sure to subscribe, and thanks. Later.